What is going on? My name is Jake, also known as Middle Age Gamer 85. Welcome to my midlife crisis and welcome to Second Impressions. So, Second Impressions is a little bit of a whole bunch of videos which I'm going to be doing, which I'm going through my old catalogue and sort of playing some older games that I haven't really given much love. These videos are going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long, and just giving my thoughts and sort of reminiscing on these games. With that being said, we are going to be playing Mafia, the definitive edition. So, I have not touched this game in a very, very long time. Now, Mafia was a game that I do remember I played the original one at a friend's house. And the whole reason why we picked it up is because we were into like the gangsters and all that kind of stuff. It's like really enjoyed, for instance, the Untouchables movie, and watched all like Goodfellas and all that kind of stuff. So we were sort of into old school gangster films and all that kind of stuff. Mafia at the time, we were sort of expecting to be as open world as GTA 3, but it isn't in some aspects. So this version that I actually am playing like now is the definitive it's basically the remaster, it is the remaster of the original game, but I am playing it in free mode, so I can actually go around. There's no missions for me to do or anything like that, so just going through and essentially just doing what I would do in a GTA game, except I can't remember if you can actually attack people or anything like that. So, and it is a game too. If you have a look on the odometer, where that red arrow is where I'm at now, if I exceed that, the police will actually chase me, because they do chase speeding in games, which I always thought was really interesting. And if memory serves me correct, I'm pretty sure there was a fuel gauge. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Now there is this blue marker here, which I'm curious what that is. I'm guessing it's for me to steal a vehicle. And it is. So, as you can see, I've just stolen a vehicle, police will be after me, and away we go. So, handling wise, this game, still, controls are very responsive. The definitive edition is obviously the best way to play the game, and it is the one way that we can get it on modern consoles. And to be brutally honest, all three Mafia games are actually quite enjoyable. So I would recommend, because they are always on sale, just pick up the trilogy. I have not tried the newer Mafia game, The Old Country, but I am looking forward to it. So it is something that is on my wish list, so I will eventually give that a crack. But like the way this game looks in the old 1940s or 50s era, it looks amazing. So and I remember there being radio stations that you can sort of listen to, but the story of this is really good, having all three stories sort of mix in together. Originally, when the first Mafia game came out, it had sort of nothing to do with, it looked like it was going to be a one and done, and then when Mafia 2 came out, they sort of tied that into this. Although the original character models did not look exactly the same, so they ended up changing that when they did this definitive edition. And then Mafia 2 is also a really enjoyable game. Mafia 2 was probably a little bit more enjoyable than the first one. Both games seemed like really short, quick, snappy games, but you played it for the story. Mafia 3, on the other hand, totally different, and that was very enjoyable, but very buggy, a lot of crashing and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Aesthetically, I love the look of this. It looks amazing. It might sound a little bit weird, but playing this sort of gives me the urge to play a Red Dead game, even though the errors are probably way out. It's still something that I sort of look at and go, wow, like it's old, really old school look to it. The cars look amazing, the style and everything like that. I do remember though, when there was gunfights in this game, that the shooting was fucking atrocious. But I mean, as I said earlier, I would recommend, because the trilogy is on sale a fair bit all the time. You know, you can pick it up really cheap. You can get three really good games. So, as you can see, my game has just crashed. So, yeah, fun and games. Fun and games. But with that being said, really quick video this one. So, only 4 minutes, but we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I do appreciate you swinging by, checking out the video. And with that being said, I'll catch you later.